I really enjoyed my time here. The guys were great, the fans were great, and it was short but a sweet stay in Pittsburgh.
What clicked for you? Was it just the structure? Was it the surrounding players, the environment, just all of it?
Yeah, I think a little bit of everything. Had a good chance to play with some really high-end players in a system that's been proven to work for them for a number of years. So it was nice to come in. They play a good structured game. They have good leadership over there, and yeah, it was just a fun time getting to play with everyone.
Can you see expand as far as what it meant for you in a professional sense? Just try to, I forget how you used it, but maybe just get your career pointed in a different direction. Just how profound was the time here in that sense, I guess?
Yeah, that was important for me too, to just get back to the way I was used to playing. After the year in Toronto, and then the pandemic hit, so it kind of stalled the whole year. And being a free agent that summer wasn't fun. So being able to land in a good spot like this was great for me, and it turned out well.
It probably set you up for success the following offseason with the contract you did get from Edmonton then too, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I just kind of used it as a platform year in a good spot to play, and ended up working out well for me.
Cody, you've had the unique perspective of being able to play with both Connor and Sydney. How would you compare the two players, and what has it been like to be able to kind of share the ice with those two?
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to play with both of them. They're both very passionate about the game. They both take it very seriously, and I think that that shows why they're the best players in the world. I mean, they're both very competitive guys, and they want to win every night, and it shows.
If Ceci gets a point-per-game season this year, he'll be one back of Wayne Gretzky for the most all-time. What's credit to his longevity?
I think his day-to-day work ethic. He's always coming to the rink trying to get better, although he's one of the best to ever do it. So when you see a guy like that trying to get better, it just pushes everyone around him.
If I told you a month and a half ago that this team would only have one game that they lost in regulation, I think everybody would be pretty happy about that. But the play over the last bit hasn't quite been at your level. How do you weigh those two? How do you balance those two?
Yeah, I think we've let a few games kind of slip when we had the leads and didn't close them out. So those kind of stung. I mean, we did end up getting a point out of the game, which is still big in the playoff push. But at the same time, I think those were games that we wanted to close out and win. So yeah, I think we're just trying to tighten our game up heading into the last little stretch.
They've hit a bit of a rough patch over there, but with you guys coming out east, still facing a team that has guys like Sid and Gino, do you still consider that one of the better tests that you guys can have?
Yeah, I mean, they're a team that can turn it on at any point. What I learned from being over there is that they stayed calm through the rough patches, and they just worked their way through it. So we can expect them to work hard tonight, and they play well at home. So I think it'll be a good test for us tonight.
What's it like working with Todd Reardon the 1 year starting?
It was good. I really enjoyed him. He helped us out a lot on the back end, and me specifically too, coming in, just helping build my game back up. We did a lot of work together, video and whatnot, and he was great for me.